Thank you all for coming out and participating in this first new adventure. It's a live webcast, web chat. Feel free to chat on the side box. This is exciting for me, so I do appreciate everyone being here. And this is hopefully a first of many. No one's really done this in the train industry. And today we're going to talk about a couple of things in the new Lionel catalog and also Christmas gifts.
This year for 2014, I think you have the car on your layout as you see in one of the cameras. But it's a very beautiful, well done car. It has the standard features that you typically see with our Christmas box cars. You saw when he tilted that up that it has that nicer stamped metal frame, and it also has the die-cast metal sprung truck. So you get the higher quality frame and trucks for this car. Of course, you get the opening doors. Of course, you get some really nice holiday decoration as well. So
you see the 2014 stamp right here.
Yeah, we have the year stamped on this car. I know there's a lot of people who really do prefer to have that year on there, so we made a special point to have that. And you'll also see the stated boldly on there, we've got the Christmas message along the side. We're starting to expand the number of cars that we're doing that are assembled and decorated here in the U.S. And now, not only do we have the box cars, but we also have flat cars and we have tank cars too. Who would have expected 10 years ago that the Polar Express would have continued its popularity and grown its popularity for so long? You do get the original higher details that are on this engine. So for instance, on that locomotive, you'll have the separately applied metal handrails, both on the locomotive as well as on the tender. Yep, as you see along the sides there. And decoration-wise, they're of course very similar to what you see with the classic Polar Express from the movie. But you also get with the anniversary set, I don't know if you can see it in there or not, but there's special an anniversary logo on that engine.
Without a doubt, and I think the main thing also is that you were able to keep the list price down, and it's selling at for us at least, selling at the same price as the regular set. So if you don't have a Polar Express or even do and want a special edition, this is the set to get.
There are a lot of great add-ons for this too. Whether you have the set or not, and if you want to get this special decoration, that's great. But of course, go through our Christmas catalog. Take a look at all the Polar Express items we have. There's really no one else out there compared to Lionel of what we provide for the Polar Express name for enjoyment around the holidays and things that really you can interact with the whole family and your children. Lionel has really been spreading its wings with some very special licenses and relationships with some other companies and names. So if you give this as a gift at Christmas time under the tree, that morning those kids can be playing with that set. Also, we have a separate catalog for Track and Power, which you might be aware of. Yeah, there we go right there. Take a look at that Track and Power catalog if you're interested in expanding your layout, because we have a lot of good information there.
You guys came out with this monstrosity. The Lionel cab forward. I can't lift up the tender because I don't have 3 arms, but this is something that is just unbelievable. The detail is beautiful. It smokes. Legacy operated. Just really, really nice.
Yeah, it's in real life, it's 132 feet long, that engine. So it is a beast, and it makes perfect sense why at Elko, when they were building those, somebody called that the Big Boy, and the name stuck. One of the biggest sort of eye-openers for this engine was a depleting coal tender. And if you're not familiar with what that is, it is the first time that this has ever been done in O-Gauge. You basically have a tender that's filled with coal that as this engine is being used, and depending on how much you are using this engine, that coal it actually lowers and depletes from that tender. So as you're running around the track, at a certain point, that coal is completely depleted from a profile view.
What I find kind of fascinating is that people aren't even buying it just to run on their layouts. They want it as a mantelpiece, just to put in their office. I mean, this thing is heavy duty. It's the Ferrari of trains.
Keep in mind these engines that you mentioned, and they have the new whistle steam smoke effect too. We've got that special effect in more engines this year than we've ever done before.
It's the coolest, latest technology, and I really think this is going to help propel the train industry into, even everybody's hands. You guys keep on raising the bar, and I really do appreciate that. With the Big Boy, you're getting all that ready to go, ready around the Christmas tree at great price points. So you're really trying to get the average consumer into the hobby, and once they get in, I mean, you guys offer everything, so a really broad range.
Make sure you get a chance, go to your hobby store if you're new to this, pick up some catalogs. Our newest Christmas one is this one here. It's really, we're right around the corner, Ken, for Christmas, aren't we?
Without a doubt, and if you could see that smoke, I mean, it's just unbelievable. I'm not sure if you can see it through the video cam, but
yeah, that's a fan-driven smoke on on some of those engines, and you have the sound, as you could hear and see, is synchronized with the pop and chuck of that steam. Very realistic.
Next time, we'll bring you something even bigger, even special. And again, you could get all your favorite train products, Lionel products, at Trainworld.com. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.